Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 1. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back after continuing our field study in Nord proper. We got to explore the Highlands, live a lot of that idyllic Nord Highland life, and, you know, just generally had a good time. Had a nice bonding moment with Elisa, learned a bit more about her family, and all that nasty Rhineford Company business. And our very end of the field study ended on a dramatic note, because both the Calvard base in the southeastern Highlands and the Watchtower got shelled by somebody. But who? Guess we're gonna have to find out. Let's get started, shall we? Seems like they gotta sleep in a little later. It's 6:30. Sun should be up by then. That was a great meal. I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I'm surprised we were able to still pack away this much food. Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. Riding takes a lot of energy, so I'd say eating like this is normal after a day out on the plains. Would anyone like more? I should probably refrain. If there's any chicken left, we can wrap it in bamboo and take it with us. Who knows, we might need something to gnaw on while we're out there today.
Okay. Let me help too.
I'll pour the leftover tea into some containers for you. Ah, thanks.
You really are too kind.
You're our guests. What kind of host would we be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's the grand list of the tasks you'll be tending to today. Yep, we got one quest. It's not even required. There's a monster on the North Highlands. A large unknown monster has been seen around the northern part of the Highlands. It must be exterminated at all costs. Details unknown. It's in the southwest area of the Northern Highlands, near a cliff edge. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of that extra time and do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Understood.
Thank you again for everything. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Elisa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday.
Gwen stayed in the Elder's house yesterday, right? I imagine he ought to be up and about soon. We'd have no objection to completing this morning task without you if you wish to spend more time with him.
But...
Lakan, are you there? Elder, yes, I'm here.
Oh, good morning. Grandfather?
Norton? Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks on your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We've received word from Zender Gate just a short while ago. They say the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. What? Sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. And that's not the last of it either. The Republican Army base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. Same day, 8 a.m. Yeah, we don't get to live that peaceful life. Oh, we're just gonna have some idyllic fun. Nope. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned military standoff. Republican Army, 8th Armored Division, Aviation Regiment, Aldebaran. Interesting that they named their airship divisions after stars. Airborne Armor Division being sent out first, as always, I see. I suppose it's only a matter of time before they give the order to the armored regiments, too. Lieutenant General, we've confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. Further, 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. Contact Zender Gates. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before I return. Same day, 9:30. Hey, you sure you don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness, but we'll be fine. We're used to the procedures for moving the settlement in case of an emergency. The same goes for you guys. I assume you'll be heading to Zender Gate to learn more about the current situation from Lieutenant General Zender. Not as a citizen of Nord, but as a student of Thor's military academy. I will. Will you be staying here, Grandfather? I will. I can use the truck after all. And since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlements ready to move. Alright, please take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Elder, Lacan. I feel terrible that I can't help out when you need it the most. You have your own job to do. There's no need to worry about us. May the blessings of the wind and the goddess be with you all. Take care. We will. We must make for Zender Gate at once. Indeed. We need to find out as much as we can about what happened. Northern reaches of the Nord Highlands are temporarily inaccessible, so we're gonna have to hold off on that side quest. We got things to do. Oh, let me scroll down, damn it. Oh, there we go. Giant made of stone. A golem, eh? Interesting. Why do we have golems hanging out on the plains? Well, we'll find out, right? Okay. So Gwen's gonna handle the driving, which means we should just get ourselves prepped and ready to go for this series of events here. Everyone is equipped with stuff, maybe? You know what? Let's give Useless a weapon. Let's at least have him keep up with the rest of the team here for a little bit. Just in case I accidentally need to use him for something. Alright. We also want to check the, check and see if we can't open up some more slots. Looks like that's no. I don't have the Mirage stuff or the space for Useless here. Cool. You just gonna be sitting here at home, Jada? I guess so. Alright. Good morning, sucka. Did you just finish streaming and wake up, or have you been up the whole time? Ooh, I got a ping. Who gave me the ping? Oh, Sucka, thank you for hosting my stream. Really appreciate it. Of course, I can't Alt-Tab without changing my character. Ah, you've been up the whole time. Nice. Oh, that's the way to go, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed.
I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You already helped me out more than enough yesterday. No problem, don't sweat it. This must be the kind of breaking news every press photographer dreams of being on the scene for. Still, it bothers me. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? Do you think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated? Nice. Just spreading the raid train. Oh yeah, Sky FC blind, that's the dream. I almost wish I could experience these games blind again. There's no time to think about that right now. We need to hurry. We need to get to Zender Gate as fast as we can. Right. Whoa, don't ride too roughly. I thought they were going to pan up to somebody standing on a rooftop looking down at us. But, I guess there are no high rooftops in, the North Settlement. Ride too roughly. Wouldn't dream of it. Boing, 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 boing.
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
This situation is looking worse by the minute. We need to hurry.
Yeah!
I wanted to get that on camera so you could, like, actually see what they were talking about.
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
Same day, 10 a.m. Looks like the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. And it appears they're preparing for deployment. Thanks, everyone. Let me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs. I wonder where Lieutenant General Zender could be. We need to find him so he can tell us what's going on here. I suspected you might show up. Lieutenant General, did you have some business to attend to elsewhere, sir? I thought I'd conduct another sweep of the area as a precaution. Never mind that now. You came at the perfect time. A freight train bound for Ruhr departs 30 minutes from now. I want you all on board that train. Finish up your field study as quickly as you can and return to the academy. What? But sir... While things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republican Army, the bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Calvard Republic. I've already informed everyone in the settlement. Did they not relay the message to you? Be that as it may, we can't just turn tail and pretend none of this is happening. Lieutenant General, have you established which side attacked first? Gaius, that's the central question here. It's still under investigation. You have my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge of Zender Gate, I have a duty to act. So there really were fatalities. Let's presume, for the sake of argument, that the damage sustained by the Republican Army's base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several of their facilities suffered major structural damage. Their losses appear to be at minimum equal to ours. Honestly, I'd estimate them to be far greater. But if they suffered even more damage than we did, that doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussing possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility of armed conflict. And I suspect they are as well. But that just seems so wrong. If that's your opinion, Lieutenant General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? Huh? Gaius? Investigate? On your own? As I'm sure you're aware, I know the Highlands like the back of my hand. And when someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I've unearthed the truth behind what's happening. You're serious? We'll do everything we can to help you. I think this falls within the scope of our field study, too. No, wait. This is the people of Nord's problem. There's no reason for you all to stay here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. A classmate and a friend is staying behind. Isn't that reason enough? I am a son of the House of Alberea. I would never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in the face of danger. Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather. Gaius, do you remember what you said to us back at Heimdall Station? The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. Huh. It appears you've lost this one, Gaius. Lieutenant General, It's currently 10:05. I'll permit you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I will do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Then we haven't a moment to waste. We should begin by visiting the watchtower that was attacked. That sounds like a good place to start. We aren't, like, military investigators or anything. I mean, you can try leaving this up to a bunch of kids.
Thank you.
But still.
Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly. I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all, and more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too.
Well, better listen carefully, everyone who likes Gaius. This is the rest of his character development.
I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains, and the Imperial Army responded in kind with the Watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers.
You know, lots of people die in wars. It's kind of the business, you know?
Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the orbal revolution had on people's lives.
Traveling priest, he's probably not important. I mean, he's even got a CG and everything, but he's probably not important.
Even the
Pay him no
concepts of
mind.
time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the orbal revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now. That there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever. That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
Yep, definitely not important.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Gaius is my
Yeah,
bro.
something along those lines.
I like him a lot.
I just, wish they did more with him, because he has a lot of interesting things going for him here.
When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the academy.
I also like how Eustace has nothing but respect for Gaius. He might be snarky like everyone else in the class, but Gaius is just like, damn, you're awesome, dude.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home.
I'm glad you
so
feel that
much
way.
they leave it behind
I am
and
having
find way
a
to
blast
protect it.
writing this series. Although it is definitely gonna be a long runner from the way it's going.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure. But I think I finally understand. Elisa? Just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Let's go
Agreed.
save Gaius'
We'll get to the
homeland,
bottom of what's going on here and stop Ward from breaking out.
because we're
Nord
military
may not be
students
our home,
in a
but it's
JRPG.
still an important neighbor.
If no one else can do it, it's us.
I'll do what I can to aid you.
Yeah, I mean, I also had fun writing that one, but I may just be a sadist. I might just be, like, incredibly mean.
Thanks, all of you. Really, thank you.
I already know what I'm gonna do for the next chapter of that, and, I was just channeling my inner Laura. Yep. You can see shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than I feared. They've confirmed casualties, too. I didn't think I'd ever have to see anything like this. As students in a military academy, things like this are always within the realm of possibility. Although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark that ignites war with Calvard. This may be too much for students like us to handle. No. We've all been in situations that looked impossible before, haven't we? And every time we've come through. We just have to stay calm and think. I'm sure there's something we can do here too. You're right. True, we should focus on doing what we can. Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp of the situation. Yeah, let's find out who's in charge and get permission to start the investigation. I see. Lieutenant General Vander has given you his permission. I see no reason to refuse. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear that armed conflict with Calvard could begin at any moment. We've got our hands full staying on guard from any potential threat from the east. I'll permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood. Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage. That seems wise. When we've gathered all the information we need, we can start piecing it together. Right, let's go. Speaking of Patreon stories, it's June, so everyone who is on my $10 commission tier, you get a story this month. Contact me if you want anything differently done, or I will contact you. Just let me know what you guys want done. If you're interested in supporting my channel, check out my Patreon account. I put all my fanfiction writing there early for people to check out. I also have an Archive of Our Own account where I put stuff there later. Check that out as well, Archive of Our Own /LogicBlade. And then, obviously, if you're watching this on Twitch and YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. It helps.
Okay, Zats and Manning were the only ones who survived the attack without suffering major injuries, huh? Alright, let's take a look at the damage here first. This is awful. It really is. It looks like they got hit hard. And to think there were casualties. You know the Imperial Army is going to sit and twiddle their thumbs after suffering an attack like this. They have their image to uphold, after all. I mean, I always just do that because I port all my videos to YouTube. So in case anyone's watching on YouTube, I want them to like, oh, hey, you know, I can do that. Hey, it looks like most of the damage is concentrated on the south side of the building. You think whoever carried out the attack could have done it from the Highlands? It seems very likely. But where on the plains could they launch an attack like that from? Well, the Highlands are incredibly vast. We need some kind of clue to even know where to start looking. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll point us in the right direction. Oop, I already talked to that guy. I want to talk to this gentleman over here. Mr. Imperial Army Soldier. How's the situation with the Republican Army? Looks like they're really hustling over there. We've confirmed a number of armored vehicles entering and exiting the area. We heard their base got hit pretty badly too. And even from over here, it sure looks that way. Lieutenant General said that the Republican base got hit as hard as the Watchtower, if not harder. But we believe they were responsible for that as well. They need an excuse to attack us, and that sure as hell looks like one. Do you really think it's true? That much damage seems awfully excessive. They probably just got overzealous with the explosives. Doesn't make much difference either way. They're brazen enough to attack us, we'll blow them back across the border. Soldiers here all seem to have their doubts, but without any hard evidence, we're not going to be able to convince them of anything. We should reconsider the possibility that this was a deliberate act of sabotage by Calvard's forces. Come on, if we're playing detective, we need to consider all possibilities. Anyway, this is Private Zats. Rowan, why'd you go and die on me? Zats. He seems pretty down. Can't say I don't understand how he feels, though. It was right when the shifts changed. Rowan came out to relieve me, and I was chattering away with him like always. That's when the first shell hit us. It must have been around 3 in the morning. So it started around 3 then. Right in the middle of the night. I was on lookout. I should have noticed something was off, but that explosion completely took me by surprise. I was so sure nothing would ever happen out here that when something actually did, I was totally useless. If I had just paid a bit more attention, if I had been a better soldier, Rowan might still be with us now. It's not your fault. None of us could have predicted that something like this would happen. You can hardly blame yourself for a lack of vigilance after being stationed in a peaceful area like this for so long. They attacked in the dead of night knowing your guard would be down. I wonder if it really was the Republican Army's doing after all. We need more information before we can say for sure. No, I don't think it was them. There was something else that happened before we came under attack. We heard an explosion coming from the Republican Army's base. When we look, we saw smoke pouring from it. What? We knew that both bases were attacked. But did both attacks really happen around the same time? If that's so, it's unlikely that either army was responsible. Who is responsible then? We should keep this in mind as we piece things together. I think Emma's got the right track. The rest of the group is a bit slow to catch up. I really enjoyed how Erebonia is constantly talking down about Calvard, but then something like what happens in CS3 happens and it makes you think, I'm Lee Crossbell mind, damn, guess they really could put up a good fight. Yeah, Calvard is nothing to be messed with. A lot of the reason for that is stuff we've seen in Crossbell, but Samuel Rocksmith is almost as competent as Osborne is at manipulating people. He's not, like, that overpowering presence, but he's got this, like, sort of weaseliness about him that just kind of pushes his ideals through. So, I wouldn't mess with them either. Huh? Is this... What's up, Elisa? Is there something unusual about that scrap of metal? I knew it. This is a mortar shell manufactured by the Rhineford Company. Are you sure? Yeah, I've seen them before, on the assembly line. Alright, sucka, get some good sleep. Good night. There are only a couple of models capable of firing this kind of shell. That would suggest that the mortar used to fire it was also made by the Rhineford Company. But if we assume that's true, it seems much less likely that the Republic was responsible. True. Why would the Republican Army use a weapon made in the Empire? It doesn't make much sense to me. Even if we account for deception, it seems unlikely that Calvard would go this far to conceal their involvement. Though considering the stakes, we can't entirely rule out the possibility. Still, this might prove to be an important clue to solving this mystery. I think that's all the info we can gather here. I think so too. Now we need to analyze what we've learned. First, we should establish a good picture of what was happening when the attack occurred. That seems like the best place to start. So first of all, what time did the actual attack on the watchtower happen? That was around 3 a.m.? It was 3 a.m. Yes, that's what the guard told us. But that wasn't all that was going on then. That's right. The Republican Army's base also came under attack. And according to the Lieutenant General, they suffered even greater damage than what happened here. I think we can safely discount the possibility that the Republican Army bombed their own forces then. But there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. All we know is that both attacks happened, and both sides took heavy damage. However, as Elisa said, we have no evidence to suggest that either side was responsible. If we accept that as a fact, the most likely scenario is that the responsibility lies with another party entirely. So you think a third party is working behind the scenes to provoke both countries into starting a war? Tensions between the Empire and the Republic are always high, but compared to other areas of similar political value, the Nord Highlands have always been peaceful. I can conceive of no reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night. I agree. If anything, it seems that the negatives would outweigh the positives for both parties. If this were Crossbell, it might be a different story, but here... Now that you mention it, we found something else odd about the attack on the watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to a third party's involvement. Something else odd about the attack on the watchtower? I'll bet she's referring to this. Was it the time it happened, the weapon that was used, or the area that was damaged? I forgot this one, but it was the weapon that was used, because that was the only other pertinent information we got. You're talking about the mortars used for the attack, right? Exactly. It looks like the orbal mortars they used were an old Rhineford model. And I, for one, find it pretty unlikely that the Republican Army is packing Erebonian-made weapons. Indeed, they have little reason to be, considering the Republic has its own major orbal technology manufacturer. The Verne Company, as I recall. Yeah, the Verne Company is responsible for manufacturing most of the arms used by the Republican Army. Then there's the fact that the mortar used here is old. The Imperial Army hasn't used this model for years. I've heard that military surplus sometimes makes its way onto the black market and ends up in the hands of mercenaries. Knowing that, it seems unlikely that either army chose to use it to cover their tracks. Quite. However, there's a far more pressing question we need to answer. What do you mean? Ah, I know where you're going. We need to know where the attack was launched from in the first place. That's going to be difficult to work out. But without that vital detail, all our speculation thus far is for naught. If we intend to avert a war, we need more than speculation. We need conclusive evidence. Agreed. But the Highlands are far too vast to just strike out searching blindly, especially with the Lieutenant General's deadline rapidly approaching.
Actually, we may not have to start our search blind. If Elisa and Gaius will lend me a hand, I may be able to help. Huh? What do you have in mind? If I can factor the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the mortar shells, and then take into account the Highlands winds, I may be able to estimate the area from which the mortar was fired. Potentially anyway. Are you serious? Sounds easier said than done. I'll do what I can. Are you familiar with the specifics of the shell that was used? I think so. It was an old model, but I should be able to give you some rough data. That should be plenty. Anyway, let's have another look at those damaged areas and start our calculations. Yeah, sun's probably going to be coming up in about an hour here, Richie. How's it going? Please, come with me, everyone. Right. And since we answered all the questions right, we got a bonus AP. Alright, I think I've calculated a rough location. I believe the mortar was fired from a location to the south of here. Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in this area. And according to my calculations, the launch site shouldn't be too far from here. Wow, I can't believe you managed to work that out. That's well beyond the level of mathematics we covered in class. I'll enjoy watching Regnitz really sweat it out trying to best you on our next midterm. It's just a little applied physics. I couldn't have done it without Elisa and Gaius' help. It looks like we've got a nice big piece of the puzzle right in our hands. Sure seems like it. Let's take off and start looking. Right. Rena and the others reported their findings to the soldier in charge and asked him to relay the intel to Zender Gate. Afterwards, they set out on horseback to begin their search. Alright, let's start looking for where the mortar was actually fired from. If what Emma calculated is correct, it should have been fired from a point south of the watchtower. And most likely from a point that's easy to overlook so that it's not found out. Let's see if we can find anywhere that fits that description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us. I wonder if the culprit could still be there. Regardless, we should see what we can find. June 1st, 1 month closer to Cold Steel 4's Western release. Gotta be positive. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely gonna release. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. Have faith. Have faith that we will see this fairy tale to its thrilling conclusion. In English, anyway. Anyway, is there any missables I've got going on here? I doubt it, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I might be wrong. Okay, no, I don't have to worry about missables until a certain other point. Cool. Anyway, the game is nice enough to give us a big exclamation point to head towards, so no need for pixel hunting here. You just want to make sure you have a save before doing this, for reasons. Hey, over there! You found something? What's a rope ladder doing all the way up there? I can hardly believe its presence here to be mere chance. Should the people of Nord use this area for anything? Not that I've ever known of. This just got that much more suspicious then. Perhaps the mortar was fired from somewhere up there. Definitely seems worth a look. I'm just not sure how we're going to get up there. We can't reach that rope ladder from down here. I see no way to climb up the cliff face itself either. If you have any suggestions, now would be a fine time. Oh, you're gonna be in Banff next January? Nice. I believe I have an idea. What if we were to make use of Elisa's orbal bow? My bow? How? Well,
if you were able to hit the cord that's tying the rope ladder, perhaps it would unroll itself, allowing us to climb up. I'm glad you think I'm that good of a shot, but I really don't see it working. It was just a thought. Well, it's not like we have any better ideas. Why not give it a try? True enough, and time is one resource we don't have much of right now. Searching for some manner of tool to pull it down would cost us precious time as well. I can't really argue with that. Alright, here goes nothing. There! She did it. Master Archer Elisa Reinford. Wait, what? It actually worked? You seem to have the makings of a great hunter. Seems this is a day for lucky shots. We'll have to start calling her Quick Draw Elisa. Was I just imagining things, or did that arrow glow for a second? Well, now that we can reach the ladder, why don't we have a look at the top of the cliff? Yeah, let's see what's up there. Damn it, Reen, call her out on that. Hey, did anyone notice anything glowing just now? What? No, it's just your imagination, Reenie. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And that looks like evidence to me. There! Exactly the smoking gun we were looking for, too. I can't believe they just left the mortars here. Well, well. Old orbal mortars. All Reinford models, too. And it looks like they've been used recently. So this is where they were hiding them. I can see why they chose this place. Who would think to look here? They must have fled the area after firing them last night, leaving the launchers where they are. But unfortunately, these alone do not furnish enough evidence to avert the war. You're right, unfortunately. We just had a bit more evidence. Still, this is a solid step forward for our investigation. Perhaps we should return to Zender Gate and let Lieutenant General know. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's go report. I imagine Lisa was as mystified as anyone else. She managed it in a single shot. Yeah, you bet. She's like, what? No. I don't even think I hit it, guys. Go down. Lisa. Emma, go down. Go down the ladder. Faster. Fine. There. Isn't that... Oh, hi Milliam. What are you doing here? It's that flying object we saw fleeing from Oryx Fort near Bereahard. There's no mistaking something that strange, and it looks like it's carrying something. It can't be a coincidence that they'd show up now of all times. They're heading northwest, and we're going after them. Right. Saddle up. Chase and find the floating silver object before time runs out. Yeah, we got a time limit. We gotta go race. Race. Anyway, our goal is the stone circle here, so we actually want to cut a shortcut here.
We can't let them get away!
Right. We need to overtake them.
It's a lot easier when you know exactly where they're heading. Sometimes you can end up taking the wrong path here. Also, I'm not using the turbo because I don't want to
Crap, they're fast.
speed up the clock on the left
Just
there.
don't lose sight of them.
Do 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 do. I think if you do this optimally, you can do this in 1 minute and 20 seconds. But I'm definitely not doing this optimally, I don't think.
Did they touch down near the stone circle?
There's no escape for them now.
Alright. Oh god.
Yeah!
Come on. Come on. Yeah, didn't do this optimally, but I got here with plenty of time left. 1 minute and 24 seconds. I definitely saw them land around here. I can sense someone up ahead. Really? Yeah, I'm betting that's the thing we're chasing. Ah, so our quarry is finally within reach. I think it was carrying a young girl. Well, we'll find out what we're dealing with soon enough. And because we caught in time, we get another bonus AP. And now it's time for a fight. There they are. She really does look like a child. But what is that silver construct with her? Save the speculation for later. We need to capture them before they escape.
I think that about covers everything. Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel, too.
Who are we gonna be killing?
Halt!
There?
Stay where you are!
Ooh, it's the military academy students.
She knows about us?
Well, you guys are wearing the uniforms.
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
I think Erebonia objects to being called a thing.
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have talked about killing people out loud.
This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about? But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
Surprise, we got a boss fight. We're gonna fight a little girl and her combat shell. Beep boop.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, that's clearly a challenge. Sorry, kid, we're gonna put you in the dirt.
Milliam Orion. And this is Erebonia, but you can just call him Lammy for short. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started.
Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me. Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Lammy, barrier! Thanks!
No, that's
It's
a
my
crime.
turn.
Stop that. But yeah,
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
Leave it to me.
let's get that out of the way here.
My turn!
Actually, why is Elise
I
at
can
the
do
front
this.
of my formation here? That doesn't make any sense.
Hang in there!
Thank you very much. It's my turn. Gleaming blades. Go!
My turn!
No, she's immune to delay.
It's my turn.
That's kind of lame.
Get him!
Oh, fuck.
in there.
She faints.
Right.
I forgot she faints. What a pain. Oh boy. I should have prepped for this fight.
my turn. Whirlwind! To me!
Get him! Not here. I'm sorry, everyone.
Go! Flames! No chance!
Get him!
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Go!
Get him!
You're mine! Take this!
I'm sorry, everyone.
All right.
I mean, this technically counts as a win, but man,
Grant me your strength!
that's what happens when you don't put faint protection up. It's kind of one of the worst stats effects to get in this game.
Calamity!
Guess I let my guard down.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna pretend that fight never happened.
Wow! You guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
I agree with you, Eustace. Had enough of that
You were
shit.
the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you?
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Come on, you two.
Yeah.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Milliam, right? We really don't have much time.
Like Elisa and Eustace are like, oh my god, why are you believing her? It's like, she's like a 10-year-old. Come on, guys.
So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Okay, she's 13, but still.
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
Okay, so Milliam knows what's up. Glad someone does.
What did you just say?
You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Yep.
Wait,
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be? Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira.
Yep. Mercenaries.
I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands.
Yep, they're in the northern part of the
If you
Highlands.
promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way. So, how about it?
Well, shit, time's of the essence, so I guess we're working with this child.
all right. You have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, you know, put that
That-
whole thing behind us for the time being.
Hey, you know, I'm a spy and all, but like, hey, just don't worry about it. It's fine. It's
If we
cool.
must.
Now. Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
All right, but I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use your telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Haha. Conscripted.
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Yeah,
Come on.
we've seen that
are we going or
before.
not?
It's fine.
Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers.
For reasons unknown, she's carrying an Arcus unit and is capable of forming combat links with the other party members. So yeah. Welcome to the team, Milliam. Holy crap, why are you 8 levels ahead of everyone else? Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna give Emma a little break here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Milliam's stuff is locked. You can't even give her quartz to fill in the empty holes here. Her equipment is also locked. You can't give her accessories and stuff either. Which kind of sucks, honestly. But, like, yeah. She's basically the strongest party member in the game. But her downside is she's pretty slow. Anyway.
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
Let's go fight some things, just show what she can do.
Winds, give us your blessing.
So
My
she
turn.
has the Aegis Quartz to start with.
Right, let's do this.
Okay,
Leave it to me.
my turn.
Aegis Quartz gives you, to start, a turn of physical immunity and magic guard. She can also give herself physical immunity with her move there. And she has this piece of shit, Buster Arm.
Now's our chance. I've got
It's
you.
really great because it inflicts
Leave it to me.
Feint. And Feint, as I said before, is absurd.
It's my turn.
Go. Gotcha.
This is it for you.
Go. Go.
Here!
You're finished.
I can do this. Fire! That takes care of them.
Alright. I think I need to go to Zender Gate to pick up something. So before I hit the settlement, I'll try and head over there first. Or, fuck, never mind. I guess I automatically just go to the settlement. Cool. Same day, noon. Is that... That is a Calvardian airship, flying directly over the Nord settlement. Hello, Sweaty. How's it going? You know, you're very knowledgeable for someone who's about to have a piano fall on their head in the next few minutes. Ah, hilarious. A Republican Army airship? What's it doing this deep into the Highlands? This is what they call invasive reconnaissance or something like that, right? They're basically trespassed with just enough force to see what the enemy's up to and how many troops they've got. So that's their aim. Just who are you? It's a secret. Anyway, don't you guys need to get a hold of Zender Gate? She's right. Let's move. Alright. Bro, you're all safe. Toma, I'm so glad to see you're okay. We saw a Republican airship flying overhead. Yeah, it's been circling up there for a while now. Is there really going to be a war? We're doing everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. We need to hurry and borrow the Elder's telephone. Yuna isn't in this game. She isn't in the games until Cold Steel 3. So you have reason to believe that armed group is hiding in the Northern Highlands. Yeah, seems like that's what's going on. We are currently on our way to investigate. I suppose all of our hopes are pinned on this. Very well, I'm extending your deadline to 1500 hours. Be on your guard. Such is life, man. Such is life. Will do. Please, do whatever you can to postpone any conflict. So, the culprits used to be members of a Jaeger Corps. I heard the term mentioned before, but I know little of them. Well, they're trouble, that's for sure. Let us handle this. We're not going to let anyone start a war here. It appears that even if I wish to sway you, your mind is already made up. Let me see if I can get this phone to pick up the orbal waves from your Arcus units. Now, give me a call if anything happens. Thank you, Grandfather. May the winds and the goddess guide you. I'll be praying for your safety. Let's jam. Okay, we're counting on you to show us the way. Where in the Northern Highlands are they hiding anyway? Oh, I think you probably know the place. You know that huge statue north of here? There's a creepy old ruin around back. That's where they're all holed up. She must be talking about... yeah, the Ancient Quarry. Alright, we know where they're hiding. That's good. Let's go heal up at the yurt first. Hey guys, a war's about to start. Let's just take a nap. It's fine. Nah, don't worry about it. We don't need shit anyway. She's just hanging outside the store. Cool, that makes sense. Not that I had much to exchange there anyway. Yeah. So yeah, before you go on and continue with the story, the game wants you to run all the way back to Zender Gate. Because, you know, you gotta collect your books, and this is the only way to do that.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go. Ha!
It's my turn.
He's a buffalo soldier.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten range.
Yes, sir! Get him!
All right. There. My turn. All right. There. Together, we're unbeatable.
Hello. I really shouldn't bother with these monsters that give me, like, no experience whatsoever. Alright. Need to talk to one of these jerks. I don't remember who it is. Nope, don't punch the reporter, Milliam. You're not a cop. I've been given permission to take pictures under the condition that they need to be checked afterwards. Either way, I need to get started. The people of Erebonia need to know about this. All tanks are fully loaded and ready to fire. We won't hesitate to show them our firepower if the situation calls for it. First armor unit is ready to move out at any time. Oh, it's you guys. Sorry, but I don't have time to chit-chat. Things have gotten serious here. Oh, right. I have a book here I was reading in my downtime. Looks like I won't have the time to sit back and read it anymore, though. You can take it as a parting gift instead. That's right. Yeah. Chapter 7 of Red Moon Rose.
Let's get going.
That was the only reason we came out here, I'm pretty sure. So let's move on, I guess. Yep, we're good. We are good. Milliam's your baby girl extremity? I guess. Guess that's not wrong. Ride like the wind. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. God, I love turbo mode so much. Oops.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Wasn't even close to
My
that
turn.
thing. Whatever.
Right.
I guess.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me! They're open! Read! Right!
My turn. Now! I've got you. Down you go. Woohoo! We did it!
Just who is this girl?
That should suffice.
Making progress.
Oh, Eustace got Noble Command already. I didn't think he got it till later. Okay. Eustace is no longer useless. Still not gonna use him, though. I guess I'll give him a chance to shine the next time we get to see him. But... not today. Aw. Girl's sad. We're gonna happen. They gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Well, ideally, nobody's gonna die. But everybody gonna die.
Yeah.
That's where the monster's hiding.
Oh, if we keep up this pace, we might make it in time after all.
Not might. We will make it in time.
Guys, what if we don't make it in time? That will be fine. We got the power of anime on our side. That's something none of these cretins can attest to. But yeah, there's a golem right over here. So let's beat the piss out of it.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun.
My turn.
Okay, so I
Yes,
can't
sir.
delay it. That's kind of lame.
Get him! Now! I've got you.
All right. Can you handle this?
I'll take it from here. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Oh, Milliam's too far away.
Thank you very much.
Right back at ya.
Go.
Milliam's not supposed to be a dodge tank, but that seemed to work pretty well. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Now, turn to flames. Burn!
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Oh, oh no. Going after the wrong party members, guys. That's not cool.
Gleaming blades. Go! I can do this.
Okay, so it is not really weak to spells, but
Arcus activate.
yeah. Oh my god, no. Supposed to be going after the.
Bad idea.
Supposed to be going after frickin',
Go.
you know. Whatever.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Get him! No more chance! Halisa, go, go! Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's try not to let Lisa die.
Huh.
Thanks.
That'd be nice.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Nope.
Right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay. Hear me. Thanks.
Yes, sir! Get him! Now! I've got you! Come on, Lammy!
Alright. Show 'em what we got.
Giant Racer!
Oh,
Right.
still alive. That's lame.
My turn. Ta! Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, that's power teamwork for you. Got Emma's Brave Quartz up to level 3.
Great.
Nice.
Although this is the point where the strength starts to fall off for arts users. That one was a toughie. We managed to scrape out a win, but I'm still not exactly sure what it even was. What's a creature like that doing out here in Nord? It looked like a golem out of an old fairy tale. As we fought it, I recall that gargoyle we fought in the old schoolhouse on our first day. We should report back to Lacan. Yeah, if we get the chance, let's head back to the settlement. Did I actually have to report back to him to finish the quest? That seems kinda... Okay, yeah. I do. Okay. Cool. Well, no worries. Means I can stop by the lodging yurt as well. Heal up for,
Whoa.
yurt.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn.
I can just do this.
Ta! Go!
I'll help.
You're finished.
Yeah. Here. Right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Here I go!
Go. Sit.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
No kill like overkill. Boink.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance!
Yeah.
Oh man. Nice little, hey, while we're on the brink of war here, let's run back and tell him we beat up a golem for him. Got some material bombs and some EP charges. I like how that while we're dealing with, like, you know, the advent of a big war, the other group is, like, chilling out on an island.
Yeah!
Anyway, now that we don't have to worry about monsters and shit, let's just turbo our way through here. This section of the game is padded out by just how big and vast the Nord Highlands are. Not that I don't enjoy galloping here, but it does kind of kill the pacing a bit.
The Ancient Quarry is this way, right?
Yep, just round the back of this statue.
Oh no, maybe I was going too fast that I triggered the active voices too quickly. Yeah, whatever. Actually, do I need to go fishing? Just get some last minute CP here. Might not be a bad idea.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Milliam can't fish, guys.
What even is this?
It's a pale salamander. Holy crap, it gave me 100 CP. Okay, cool. Guess I don't need to go hunting for any more. Alright, this is Gaius' chapter. Get out of my party, Elisa. Nah, Elisa's just too useful. Hey, Koromaru, how's it going? Welcome to the Nord Highlands. Although we're heading up to the final dungeon of the chapter here.
Yeah!
I really like the atmosphere of this place. Yeah, just enjoy it. They put a lot of effort into making this look really cool. Ah, graduation
so this
day.
is the Ancient Quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the Neolithic era over 1,000 years ago.
And that an evil djinn is sealed away here.
Well, that's what the legends say, but no one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
Yep, I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them stream in from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars?
Probably.
It's difficult to tell.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here. Me and Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much.
Well, you have a point, but
Got a big
I'm not sure
rock
entering
wall
here
in
is
here.
going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door? It doesn't look like it's going to budge.
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh?
We ought to dismount anyway.
Yep. Characters with strike-type field attacks of B rank or higher can destroy cracked walls and certain other objects. The other character with strike rank B is Laura. So, we don't have Laura in our party, of course. Actually, Machias can also break down these walls. Just those three, though.
What? Amazing.
Thanks, Lammy.
Beep, boop, boop.
Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah, we are, but
what is that thing?
Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
Classified. By
We
whom?
can continue this inquiry at a later time. Let's get inside.
Yep. More important things to deal with right now. We gotta go capture some, wannabe fire starters. Oh, this is an underrated dungeon theme. Ooh, this really does have that creepy old abandoned quarry vibe. Okay, let's go, go, go! Hey, don't go charging ahead. Yeah, if that armed group is holed up in here, we'll need to exercise some caution. Any more loud noises like that might alert them that we're here. I think we'll be alright. This place feels really vast. All this dense rock and the twisting passages to dampen the sound, too. I think Lammy should be able to smash things without tipping off the bad guys. She may be right. I don't hear any echoes. Though I'm more concerned with the strange wind I'm sensing. What do you mean? I can sense something strange too. Do you think it's... What's that? Watch out.
enemy sighted. Take him out. Here we go.
Why am I unlinked again? What?
All right, let's do this.
Gotcha!
No, I took Elisa out of the party. Why is she...
My turn.
Whatever.
Get him! Now!
Here!
Down you go!
All right. Now,
Gotcha! You and Lammy were super cool!
I'm just glad we won.
Do. Boom, boom. That takes care of that. Piece of cake. Still, they seem different from all the monsters we fought so far. Like our orbal arts affected them differently somehow. Seems like this is an area where the higher elements are active. Higher than what? As you're all aware, monsters may be weak or resistant to any of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. However, it seems here, the three higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are also present. I suppose that could explain the strange wind I felt earlier. Sounds like we'll really need to tread carefully in here. Wow, you don't sit at the top of the test scores for nothing, do you? Well, that's just an educated guess anyway. I'd bet anything you're right, though. This whole area is steeped in ancient legends. I wouldn't be surprised if those higher elements were present here. Everyone, be on your guard. Well, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. We got Lammy here with us, so there's nothing to worry about. Come on, let's mosey. Not well acquainted with the concept of caution, is she? So yeah, luckily we can just
smash to our heart's content. Honestly, the only reason I don't like having Milliam running around as my main party member is because she gets stuck on things, and Lammy is freaking obnoxious to strike enemies with.
My turn. Ta! Now's our chance. Elisa.
Leave it to me. Yes, sir. Get him.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. Together, we're unbeatable.
No kill like overkill. Anyway, these guys give you a lot of experience, so it's a good idea to
Nicely
just,
done.
catch up
Feel
to
like I'm
Milliam's
going
level here.
stronger.
A matter of course.
Doom, doom, boom.
What are those glowing things anyway?
Spider eggs.
I'm actually rather curious myself.
They're spider eggs. You don't want to touch them. Alright, we're going to want to take the left path first.
We have the advantage.
Here we go. Ta!
Yes, sir. There.
It's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. We have the advantage.
Go. Ta!
Okay. Here.
Yes, sir.
It's my turn. There! I go where the wind takes me.
Screw you, door.
How does that thing even work?
There.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here we go. Ta!
Here I go. Get him.
Leave it to me. Whirlwind!
It's my turn.
Here we go. Ta!
Yeah. Gleaming blades. Go.
Here we go. Sit. Now's our chance.
Here!
Lame. Stupid CP lost turns.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze. I did it.
Nice.
Kill him.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Boom. Got him. EP cut 2. No, I have an unopened Mirage slot here. I guess Saintly Force is fine, right?
Oh, we're back outside.
Ah, it's nice to be back in the great outdoors again.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Spirit Breaker.
cool. Also, it's 10. Arts minus 25. Sure, speed breaker seems fine. Probably. And I guess I can give guys something. Or use of something, rather. Okay, let's dance. Let's party. What? No.
Here we go. Ha! Now's our chance. Here.
All right.
My turn. Get him.
Okay. Hear me.
Thanks. Go.
Take this!
My turn. There. Go.
Here! It's my turn. There!
Yes, sir. Don't mess with us.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I did it.
A matter of course.
Slowly getting there.
Here they come.
Here we go. All right, let's do.
Oh, it's got Stav's turn. Okay, good. It attacked Milliam.
All right.
Stav's turns are no problem.
They're open. Read.
Leave it to me.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
The wind's behind us.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Whirl. Go.
Ha!
My turn. There. Now. I'll help. No problemo.
Well done.
No problemo. Well done. We did it. We beat up those things. Again. Good job, us. Ooh, getting all the stuff for Emma. Sorry, Speedbreaker. It was fun while it lasted, but Cast 2 is just better for her. I don't mind giving
Miss Milliam here a little extra oomph, though.
That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know. We'd better exercise a little caution.
Huh, caution. I scarcely know the meaning of the word. But hey, we made it to the Orban charging station. Wait. What's wrong? Shh. I can sense others nearby. Come on, let us go already. Yeah, we've done enough. I hear them too. We're definitely not the only ones here. It sounds as though they're quarreling about something. By the flow of the wind, I'm guessing there are 6 or 7 of them. Wow, you guys are amazing. How can you sense this kind of stuff? It's kind of hard to explain. I suppose you could say I picked it up as a result of my training. It's not something I could really teach to anyone. Meanies. Save your childish pouting for later. They don't appear to have noticed our presence. This is our chance. Yeah, once we're ready, let's charge in. Okay. Weapons at the ready, everyone. Game saying, hey, maybe save before taking these jokers on.
There!
Nothing in those pots. Do. Can't get Emma's last one yet. Can't get Elisa's last one, but I can get Eustace's second last. Okay. No, I can't get evade too, so. Okay. I'm trying to just get into a few more fights to get up my CP, but yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. Same day, 2 p.m. There. Gotcha. Come on. We fulfilled our part of the bargain. Just give us the rest of the money already. I'm afraid that's not strictly true. Your contract states that you will receive the rest of the money when the Imperial and Republican armies begin combat. If this current stalemate continues, we may find it necessary to give them another gentle nudge in the right direction. What a pain. But just think, we hold out a little longer and we'll have more Mira than we know what to do with. You said your name's G, right? How do you have this kind of cash to throw around anyway? How does anyone? I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but 5 million Mira, just for the advance payment. That's serious money. You must have some powerful backers in the wings. I believe that our agreement maintains that no inquiries were to be made, correct? It would be unfortunate indeed if I were forced to prematurely terminate our partnership due to a breach of contract. Wait! We don't need to know anymore. As long as the money's a sure thing, your wish is our command. Besides, how are we even gonna get out of here without your help? Seems we have nothing further to discuss then. Fear not, it won't be long before this frothing pot boils over, and the peace of this land is irrevocably shattered. And when that happens...
That will never happen!
Where you come from?
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine. But your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that?
Swine! You kids are dead meat!
I don't even know what swine means, but screw you.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge?
This guy needs to shave.
You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G. That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me.
You're dead.
If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh?
I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice.
Alright, time to fight
I'm afraid you already
some
know
terrorists.
far too much to return alive.
Here we go.
The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Looks like they're serious. Then we'll have to respond in kind.
All right, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
Lame.
I do apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
I got
Right.
it, Captain. My turn. Get him!
Yeah! Arcus, activate.
Oh, no, you don't.
There!
Leave it to me.
Now!
My turn.
Hey, you know, maybe don't do that. Thanks.
Ta! No chance! Huh!
Yes, sir! Get him!
Okay, Emma's in trouble.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Let's get her out of trouble.
It's my turn.
That'd be nice.
Now!
Got it.
It's my turn. Hear me.
Thanks. Flames, gather on my blade.
I really wish they'd stop spacing out like this.
Be
Just,
gone.
you know, get closer to each other.
There!
Here I go! Get him!
It's my turn.
Okay.
I can't Serene Blessing myself, so yeah.
Hear me.
Thanks! My turn! There! Now's our chance! Here!
Oop. No, that's happening.
Ha!
Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sorry, Emma.
Go! Ta! Go! Gaius! Got it! Ha! There!
My turn. Here goes.
Leave it to me.
Thank you very much.
My turn!
Seriously,
Arcus,
4 health.
activate.
Screw it.
Ha!
My turn. Here up. I'll handle this.
Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Here we go!
Yeah.
They're only students.
Flames, gap.
I mean, I'm kind of just fucking around. This isn't a very hard fight. It's just
You okay? Thank you very much.
I'm being very blasé about this. Oh,
Leave it to me.
all right. He's almost done.
Fire! It's my turn. Yeah.
Go!
Leave it to me.
Let's at least get Gideon out of the way here.
Impossible.
I'd like to save my CP if possible.
Thanks!
Okay. Hear me. Thanks.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Thanks!
Thank you very much. Ah. Okay.
All right.
There! Go! All right, let's do this!
Right.
Understood.
I can do this.
And the reason why I'm not just killing these guys immediately is because, again,
Hang
I want to
in
restore
there.
my CP a bit.
Thanks!
Thank you very much.
It's almost like, you know, I'm
Leave it to
expecting
me.
a second fight to come or something, but who would seriously expect that? I mean, crazy, right?
You handle this?
Come on, Lammy. There. Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Alright. So, first part down. That was easy enough.
No way! How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves the real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us?
Forget the students. What's up with this kid?
That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster!
Even if it's true.
Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
Damn
Might
straight.
have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you?
Children. Ironbloods.
The silver puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss.
Yep.
I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
A flute?
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
Say hello to every arachnophobe's worst nightmare. So cute, though. Kenosha Zanak, the silvery white devil.
What the?
What the hell is that?
It's a spider.
No.
And it freaking ate that guy.
It ate him.
You think we're looking at the face of the Jinn from the legends?
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
And he's just going,
Did he seriously run away?
Yeah.
A grappling hook?
Help us! I don't want to die. Help!
Luckily, this isn't like a hostage mission or anything. You just gotta...
There's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problems.
We just gotta make sure the spider doesn't kill these guys.
Right.
We need
And
them
we
alive.
can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Understood!
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Come on, Lammy! Giant Breaker!
Right. Thank you very much.
Bad idea!
Poison. Gross.
Okay.
Why would I hydrocan those guys?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ha! Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
Flames, Scout.
My turn. Get him!
Okay. Hear me. Thanks.
Here we go! Ta!
It's my turn.
Elisa! Come on. Ugh, stun.
My turn!
Yay.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Here goes.
Ha!
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Okay. Arcus activate. Huh?
Ugh.
My turn!
Thanks.
Here I go.
Thank you very much.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Let's go.
Ah! My turn. Arcus.
Go! All right.
It's my turn. Arcus act. Huh? Now.
Come on, Lammy.
Yay, CP. Pip, CP.
My turn!
Gonna have to ask them to stop
All
picking on
right,
Million
let's
like
do
that.
this!
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. It's my turn. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Anyway, this thing's almost done with. One more good hit should do the
Here we go.
trick, I imagine. Like that. We did it. Good job, us.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I could have delayed that fight a bit more, raised up my multiplier, but pretty close to max experience for the fight. Got the Wing Quartz up to level 3. Gets us the Recuria spell just in time. And also gives a little bit of evasion up.
Great!
It's not a large amount, but it helps.
Nicely done. Making progress.
And we got a couple
Just
of
getting
levels for the
started.
fight here.
A matter of course.
Whew, that was a toughie. True, but at least we neutralized the threat. Yeah, but unfortunately that man with the glasses got away. Considering the situation, I don't believe there was much we could have done. So, what's it gonna be? You can make this easy on yourselves and surrender, or... Alright, but we demand you guarantee our safety. You're hardly in a position to demand anything. If their capture is enough to avert a war, then so be it. Anyway, let's contact my grandfather on our Arcus. He should be able to get in touch with Zender Gate for us. Indeed, we have to let the Lieutenant General know that we caught them. I wonder if they'll make it in time. Anyway, it's given us an opportunity to save, even though we haven't finished the chapter yet. So let's keep going. Like, I mean, I know it's a series of events, but I don't remember it being, like, too long. Like, maybe an hour tops. Sir, I have bad news. We contacted the Republican Army about the group we apprehended, but they're unconvinced that they were responsible. I can't say that I blame them. It sounds as though they sustained far greater damage than we did. Still, does that mean the Republican Army is preparing to attack? Unfortunately so. I believe one of their armored airborne divisions has completed battle preparations. At this rate, an armed conflict may be inevitable. No! Only we could find a way to negotiate with them. Did you manage to get anything out of those guys you captured? Like, who that guy in the glasses who ran off was? No, we know they were paid very well, but they were largely in the dark about their client and his objectives. By the way, who are you? Oh, me? Yeah, just who are you anyway? That man in the glasses called you one of the children. I also remember something about a silver puppeteer and a white rabbit or something like that. Very suspicious. Now. What to do? I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation. Your what? Affiliation? Wait, are you... You're probably dead on. Yay, you finally came! I thought you were never gonna show up, Lecter. Sorry. I had some things to take care of over in Crossbell. Sorting out an office for those scary people? Right Constellation. Cough, cough. Yeah, pretty much. Who are you? Setting aside the lack of uniform, I assume you're also a member of the military. That's correct, sir. So, this is, game number 4 Lecter's been in. I'm Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I've come to assume responsibility for the negotiations with the Republican Army. What? The Intelligence Division? So you must be... So you're Captain Lecter. If what I've heard is true, it sounds like the situation will be in good hands. Negotiations with the Republican government are already underway. It'd be in all our best interest to avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with the trade conference only 2 months away. His Excellency the Chancellor is of the same opinion. I see. I should have known the Blood and Iron Chancellor's name would surface sooner or later. So that's the stance of the Reformist faction's leader. His face might make you wake up in a cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really. Anyway, just leave this to us. We'll have it sorted out in no time. Sounds like you've been taking good care of that little pipsqueak for us, too. Cheers, guys. Boo, I'm not a pipsqueak. Oh well, bye-bye, everyone. It was fun getting to know you all. I hope we can see each other again soon sometime. Hold on. Wait up. Take care, Zach. Enjoy graduating. Well, there they go. Isn't the Intelligence Division the branch of the Imperial Army responsible for gathering and processing information? They're not as upright as their name might suggest. They deal more in espionage than intelligence gathering. Eustace, that's what espionage is. Come on. Spycraft, intelligence gathering, it's all the same shit, man. The provincial armies fear them as much as they do the railway military police. Figured as much. I just can't believe a child like her is part of the army. I see. So, she's one of the Ironbloods. Sir? That's quite an imposing name. The Ironbloods are said to be a group of youths with high intelligence and special abilities taken in by the Chancellor. They work with the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, but they answer to him. Or so the rumors go. I wouldn't have dreamed their ranks ran quite as young as that girl looked, though. She hardly seems suited to life in a military squad. Yeah, there's something that doesn't feel right about it. Still, it looks like we may yet be able to avert a war with Calvard. Are you serious? I've heard many rumors about that Captain Lecter, Scarecrow as he's known by some. I'm given to understand that he's succeeded in almost every unofficial negotiation he's undertaken. And if even the Chancellor himself is taking action, success seems almost guaranteed. 3rd Armored Division, stand down to Alert Level 2. All airships currently on patrol are to return to Zender Gate at once. Yes, sir. So, Chancellor sent in their ace in the hole. And it appears we've reached a ceasefire. Well, they hadn't started firing yet. But a cessation of hostilities. Everyone go back to your base. Take these prisoners. And, we'll grease the palms on the side to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. Classic negotiation tactics. Hey, good morning, Deej. You caught us just at the very end of the chapter here. You missed the big fuzzy spider friend that we eviscerated. And also somebody getting eaten. That was pretty cool. I totally forgot about that. Same day, 1900 hours. You know, for being the middle of summer, it sure gets dark pretty early in Nord.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Oh hey, it's our boy.
Comrade C.
Zero. Lelouch Lamperouge.
I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
No, it's not.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should.
Yep, Code Geass guy.
It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead.
Well, these games are all about those anime tropes, you know, so you gotta have somebody who looks like Lelouch.
After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
We're gonna be the best terrorists ever, guys. I don't know, but they don't seem like very good people to me. Wonder what they're up to. Also, hi Sarah, what are you doing here?
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard.
I like that Sarah is just, like, mother-henning this entire time. She's like, I can't let the kids know I'm looking out for them. That would be bad.
Though I can't say I was expecting the intelligence division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models.
Yeah,
The
she's
military
great.
uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Oh, speaking of mother hens. Hi, Sharon. I'd ask what you're doing here, but
It's almost troubling.
we know you're pretty much the ultimate maid, so you can just show up wherever the hell you feel like it.
I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
Yeah, this hot date 2 years ago when the Bracer Guilds got attacked by Ouroboros. What? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know then where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
Oh ho ho.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right.
And Class 7's like, oh my god, Sarah, Sharon, what the hell are you doing here? We had this under control.
I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sharon. Tuesday. Thank you all for everything. I'm so grateful for the kindness you've shown us. I'll never forget all the things I've seen and learned here. Indeed, I feel as though I've gained something truly invaluable. It makes me happy to hear that. Bro, Reen, Eustace, Oh, come on now, Lily. Don't cry. Lily, Toma, thanks for all you've done. You have my thanks as well. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll return again when I have the opportunity. Until then, you've got to take care of everyone here for me, Toma. Oh, Deeja's gonna be streaming tonight. Everyone check out Deeja's stream. She's playing Cold Steel 3, and, how far along are you? Leave it to me. Elisa, Emma, thank you so much. It was great getting to know you. I hope we'll have another chance to discuss sweets and fashion again someday. Thank you again for the wonderful tea recipe. Okay, I definitely have to show up for that stream. One of my favorite moments happens in that chapter, and you're just about there. It may take me a while, but I hope that one day I'll be able to make it as warm and aromatic as you do. I know you'll be able to do it.
It seems this has been quite the experience for them.
Indeed it does. Still, Sharon's as attractive as ever. But you're quite the bodacious beauty yourself, instructor. Oh my, aren't you the charmer? If only you were a little younger, you'd be just my type. Instructor? And grandfather, at least try and be serious this once. Sorry, can't help myself sometimes. Anyway, to be serious for a moment here. It seems you've made a discovery of your own.
Good plan.
Yes. I think I finally understand why you left the Rhineford Company when you did.
Is that so?
You've been with me ever since I was a child, so I think I know as well as anyone how much you've given to the company. Because of that, it was even harder for me to understand why you just turned your back and let Mother take over. But now, I think I finally understand. You left because you truly loved the Rhineford Company, didn't you?
Precisely. Since the Orbal Revolution, the Rhineford Company has created the technology that has defined people's modern lives. From railways to heating, orbal cars to airships, even the tanks and guns. I've regretted none of them. What I did regret, however, were the railway guns I built 5 years ago.
I thought so.
With my apologies to the Lieutenant General, those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their innate limits in range and deployment, they have no real strategic value in a war. Their sole purpose is a weapon of mass destruction, designed to effectively hold the innocent people of Crossbell hostage. In other words, to stop a potential Republican Army invasion before it starts. Nothing more, nothing less. It's an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal. My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as the one who saw them completed, I was terrified at what we'd made. I feared that somewhere along the way, we'd sold our principles and our souls as craftsmen to the highest bidders. When my daughter took over as company chair, I took the opportunity to step back from Rhineford and really think. About where we'd gone wrong, about how we'd come to this point, and how to make things right.
So that was why. I guess you probably don't have any intention of returning soon.
I'm afraid not. All that's happened in the past 5 years has only strengthened my resolve. The company environment, my daughter's leadership of it, things have changed too much. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its way forward.
Master Gwyn.
I think Thor's military academy is a fine place for you to be right now.
Huh?
No doubt there are still many obstacles lying ahead for you. But when you put your head together with such a diverse group, you're bound to see things you might not have otherwise. Just like you did when you were here.
You may be right. I'll do what I can to try and see things from a different perspective than both you and Mother. Both as a member of the Rhineford family, and more importantly, because I owe it to myself.
Proud to hear it. Reen, Gaius, Eustace, Emma. You'll take good care of her for me now, won't you?
Of course. Leave it to us.
We'd be happy to. Very well.
Grandfather, stop that.
I'd love it if Sharon could stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I could tempt you to look after me for a while instead, could I?
I'm afraid not. I have to return to my duties as Class 7's caretaker.
My poor hearts!
Grandfather, please.
It's almost time for the train to depart. You should begin making your way over to the platform. Thank you. Take care, Lieutenant General.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
May the winds and the goddess always guide your path. Farewell. I look forward to meeting again someday.
Goodbye. Thank you for everything.
And now we get to say goodbye to Nord. And with that,
the end of Chapter 3.
Drinks are on me someday.
Drinks are on Sarah someday. And the verdict is...
Perfect! You guys are the best!
Bam. We're the best. So, with that, I'd like to conclude this stream. Thank you everyone for coming today. I know I started pretty early, but thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trails of Cold Steel, and I hope you'll join me next time as we start up Chapter 4. Yeah, sorry, Deej. It's a good time to stop. I've been going at it since about 3:30. In any case, if you want to support the channel, I'm on YouTube. I port all my videos from Twitch over there, so you can check that out. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching it there. And I also have a Patreon account as well, if you'd like to check that out. In any case, once again, thank you all for coming today, and I hope you all have a good whatever day, time, night, afternoon, evening, morning. Just have a good day. See you next time.